What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. And today we're going to be talking about a pretty bizarre case of finding love here. We're going to be talking about the whole Miravone Rocha Moraes case. I don't know if you guys have heard about that. Pretty wild story. Essentially, she got married, but not quite to a person you would think. So we're gonna jump right into the video. I'll kind of reveal the big shock here pertaining to this story, but yeah, let's just jump right into it. So according to an article I found on the topic, it reads, "Looking for love is no easy task and can push us to try some unconventional matchmaking tactics, but one Brazilian woman has taken that to the extreme. Miravone Rocha Moraes, excuse me if I mispronounced that, I'm sure I probably did, but had complained to her mother about her single life. In order to fight her daughter's loneliness, her mother created a ragdoll with a needle and thread, also known as Marcello." Shout out Marcello, by the way. So boy, howdy, do we have a lot to discuss with this one right off the rip. So the article mentions that she tried an unconventional matchmaking tactic. So when I heard that, I go, oh, maybe she was going through kind of a rough patch with the whole dating scene. Maybe she tried Tinder. Maybe she tried a couple of hookups. Hell, maybe she even tried to switch teams, but nah, she said, this is the play. We're gonna get married to a doll. We're gonna totally change the dating game forever here. So that's what she did. She got with this Marcello fellow. Again, shout out Marcello. But she said, "It was because I didn't have a foro dancer." I don't know what that is, but I would go to these dances but wouldn't always find a partner. Then he entered my life and it all made sense. The woman married the ragdoll Marcello after getting pregnant with a ragdoll baby. Well, that's it for the video, man. I don't think we need to go any further here. Did you hear that correctly? After getting pregnant with a ragdoll baby. And we'll get back to that in just a second. But I also want to, I was kind of thinking about this too. And I don't know exactly what foro dancing is, but I've been to, like Latin dancing, all sorts of different types of Latin dancing and just kind of dancing in general at college, actually. And one thing I recognize right off the rip is me. I'm not a dancer. I get very self-conscious when doing that, but some people are really into it, and the people that go to these dances, they'll typically dance with anyone. So I just feel like there's more things she could have done to find a potential match, find a potential mate, than going the route of this doll Marcello. And I know I'm kind of talking a lot of shit, but honestly, shout out Marcello. There are, however, maybe some more things she could have done before she got to that point. Like, I don't know, maybe approaching someone and talking to them, hey, you want to dance? It's really kind of that simple, but I mean, hey, to each their own. But back to the pregnancy. Yippee! She didn't want to give birth to the baby while unmarried, so she had a wedding with Marcello, with 250 of her family and friends present. Maria says her wedding day was everything she had hoped for. "It was a wonderful day for me, very important, very emotional. After the wedding, she went with her husband on a honeymoon to Rio de Janeiro." And honestly, I'm just going to say, I feel kind of bad for her. She said it was everything she had hoped for. That's kind of sad, because really she must not have been expecting much, seeing as though her groom is quite literally an inanimate object. Very, very, very weird. But I mean, hey, as long as she's happy, right? Like, she seriously had, though, like, zero expectations. But I digress. This actually is not even the craziest part here. That's what's really crazy. It's about to get real crazy here in a second. Yes, more crazy than all of this thus far. So the article continues on by saying, in an interview, Moraes praised Marcello and had nothing but good things to say about her married life. "He is a man I always wanted in my life. Married life with him is wonderful. He doesn't fight with me, he doesn't argue, and he just understands me," she said. "Marcello is a great and faithful husband. He is such a man, and all women envy him. However, she does dislike one thing about her married life with Marcello. She is the sole breadwinner." Huh? So it even goes on to say he has so many great qualities, but the only downside is he's lazy. He doesn't work at all. But I am a warrior, and I will keep going for us. So, wow, that's crazy. So in one sentence here, she says she has nothing bad to say about him. All the women envy him, man. These women just want to get with this man, Marcello. But then, on the other hand, proceeds to call him lazy. And I'm just gonna, I'm gonna put it out there. I gotta say, is it possible that he's maybe a little lazy because he's a doll? And might I add, this man, Marcello, he's not here to defend himself. He can't possibly defend himself. So these are really bold claims. How can you expect anyone to treat this situation seriously when you're bitching about not having a dual income because your doll of a husband, I mean doll literally, by the way, is not working? That's crazy, man. This mindset here, that blows me away. But yeah, like she said, all women envy him, and this is the most delusional thing I've ever heard. Like, I'm dead serious, man. I gotta pose this question for any of the ladies out there watching this. Are you at all envious of this woman's man? Like, at all? Like, can you just not live without this man? Tell me in the comments below, man. That's wild. I gotta know. But in all seriousness, man, if Marcello can't please the ladies, what chance do I have? I mean, come on, just go ahead and look at him. Take in the specimen that is Marcello. But as Billy Mays once said, but wait, there's more. So speaking of delusional thinking here, let's go on with the article. It says, it's true, Marcello got me pregnant. He didn't take care of himself, and he didn't use a condom, Maria said. He got me pregnant. I took the test. It was positive. I couldn't believe it. She further claimed that she went through labor. However, it wasn't painful. And I can't even say that. I can't read that without bursting out laughing, man. Like, even the birthing details aren't believable. Like, I wonder what actual mothers that have actually gone through the excruciating pain and burden of bearing a child have to say about this, man. That is crazy. Even the pain was just not there. Like, just, immaculate conception. It was just perfect. It was a dream come true. A fairy tale. What more can you say? But yeah, she gave birth to a ragdoll baby at home in 35 minutes, where a doctor and a nurse had been there to assist her. Seeing the placenta and the umbilical cord and the blood made it all real, she said. No, it did not. It did not make it real. And also, think about the doctor and the nurse in this scenario. Like, imagine you're going to medical school, all that time, money, and effort that goes into all the studying and, finishing school just to end up delivering a ragdoll. Man, that's crazy, man. I mean, hey, it pays the bills. I'll say that. I mean, they probably don't care too much because they are making that bag. But I mean, honestly, just imagine that situation. This placenta and the umbilical cord and the blood that she said that all made it real. I wonder if this doctor and the nurse happened to see that. Like, they performed the quote operation. Like, can we get an interview from these people? Because, man, I'm just dying to know. The article, though, concludes to say, overall, she says in an interview that she's a good person, her parents raised her right, and that she in no way is trying to take advantage of anyone or anything. And she seems to be happy and content. So, we'll see what's next in the this thrilling saga here. But that's pretty much it for the video, man. I just kind of saw the story come up on the old TL, had to make a video on it. I'm curious to hear what you guys think, if anything, and don't forget to like and subscribe the video for more content and commentaries just like this. We have definitely more things to discuss in the future, but like I said, that's pretty much it for the video. Thanks for watching, and take care, guys. Bye.